So out of the RX 350 2-stroke beta, I made a HARDENDURO bike, and I put a lot of stuff from the 300, from my old 300 2-stroke beta RR on it, so it looks right now kind of used, but it's a new bike, so just the parts on it are used, and the pipe and all the stuff is from the 300, so I will explain later. I will just go through all the stuff I did new on the bike and I changed on the bike. So I put the fuel tank from the 300 on it, and underneath the fuel tank I put a silicone kind of mat under it, so it protects the frame. I also did a lot of some protection film on the frame to protect it from scratches. Also I did like a protection here from Dovatec, and it's like this stuff. You have to make a hole in here for the triple clamp, and I also made it bigger with some alloy thing I did myself on it, so it protects the cooling system really well. Also some silicone hoses from the RR. You have to cut it a little bit, the hoses, because it's not the same size, I guess. Also silicone. It actually, when it's new, it doesn't have a thermostat, so you can actually leave the original hoses on, but I think those are a little bit more stable than the OEM hoses. Also I did like the X-Trick triple clamp and the PHDS system on here. Did a kickstart kick set, a kit for Enduro, and Polysport levers and Dovatec. This is actually Husqvarna, but this is Dovatec, so it fits quite well. The original from Dovatec is too short for me because I run the stuff a little bit more inside, so I can pull the lever better. So I have to put the Husqvarna on it. So here from FM parts I have a clutch cover. It's actually CNC, and you can run a little bit more oil on it, so it's really stable. It actually get a lot of hits from it on my RR 300 earlier, and this is from Nice CNC. It's not the bigger rotor, it's just the cover, because the bigger rotor from Nice CNC is really bad. So just the cover, because it will cool a little better, and it's CNC, so a little bit more strong. And we all love a little bit of bling. So this is from S3, a little bit more stable, and this is Scar, because we have a little bit less play, and yeah. So the chain, I just put a X-ring in here from DED VX3. Here I have like the A kit. I used one from the internet with X-Trick here, and with the Mototech SPV 2 Pro rebuild in it, in the suspension. So I haven't ridden it yet, but I think it will be really good. So it's an A kit and not the original, but the original Kayaba from the RX is really good. It's a little bit better than the Kayaba from the RR bikes. So I have those from Carapax and with screws from S3. The frame protection from AirTech. So this is a different one because of the aluminum frame, and it just protects a little bit better than the OEM, and a little bit more grip maybe. So I did a new bars just to keep the old one new. It's WRP. It's kind of like the stock one, I think. So the skid plate, I took the A-Sebis. I just drilled some holes to save some weight and make it better to pressure wash it, and maybe for some nice cooling for the engine. So yeah, no need for this, but it's just for me. So I actually run a titanium protection all the way up here, but it has to get kind of welded, so it's just missing right now. It comes in here, so the hole is here. So the engine is like this, the skid plate, and here I have the Chipito linkage guard, flexible, so you can set your own flex. You can lower the bike or put it up, and you can play around with that, and it protects quite good the linkage. So I have the one gripper here and an aluminium throttle housing. It's not the housing, it's just throttle. And from S3 the bar ends. So actually this one from A-Sebis is the best, I think, because it fits the best. And it's kind of it's a little bit thinner. It's 6mm, not 8, but it fits the bike really well, and it's a lot more stable, I think. And it's really lightweight, and yeah. So I don't know the word in English. It's just the thing what makes the electricity kind of. I sent it to Romania, and they rebuild it to make it more powerful. So actually now you can, if you want, run 2 fans on the bike, or you just run 1 fan, and you don't have to be scared to push the start button a lot of times, and the battery won't die. So yeah, I would do this on the Beta, but it's not that important. It's just because I want to be safe. So here I have a protection from X-Grip, and this is from AliExpress, actually for KTMs, and you just have to drill some holes in this so it fits on it. And it actually in the past it was getting scratched and take a little bit of hits on it, so it's nice to have this. Actually some of the pros are using it. So obviously I have 18 in the rear and 21 in the front, and I have here I have Moose in the front, in the rear I have Protect Moose with tubeless and a worn tire. Here actually I just cut the fender here and make a zip tie here so it's safe, and it's just I actually used in the RR the aluminum frame, so it's used, and you can just kind of bend it without breaking it when you cut it here like Ronnie Mac. Actually on all those betas you have to make Loctite on all the screws from the engine. Actually also those, and maybe make Loctite on every bolt because it's vibrating and it will fall out. I have the pipe from the 300 RR. It's the Oxa with the really large pipe, and maybe a little bit too large, but it's okay. I just cut it here a little bit, so yeah. A lot of people say that when you're putting a little bit smaller pipe on it here, you have a little bit more of torque. So the 350 2-stroke pipe is bigger, and this is smaller from the 300. So I hope I will get a little bit more of torque out of the bike now. I don't know, but I think it's in every case it's a lot enough torque because it's 350 2-stroke engine. So I put here a 9mm clutch pump on it from Brembo for HARDENDURO. Actually it has the wiring for the for the fan, and over that wiring you can put a 12-volt light on it. So when the fan is on, the light is on. I haven't done it, it's just a fake light on it, so I won't break it. And this is just the mask from the 2025, so it looks a little bit legal. So here on the gear shift lever, okay, you can't see it, I have a nut over here I put on the screw, so to reduce the play. I will put some silicone on here so I reduce the risk of losing this clip. Actually, I put a clip on here for the chain. So not a clip, it's a press system to don't lose the chain and the rocks. I have this protection from Enduro Engineering. I have Electron carb. I think the bike runs a little bit better with Electron, or maybe you can use the smart carb. I don't know. This is the bike, yeah. So here I have the ACEBIS protection. It fits really good and protects the original stock cover. I have to put this back on, I think. I just see now. So you have to look if this have holes on it. Some beta bikes have holes on it and some not. So it's random, I think. So if you have holes, just buy a new one without holes and it will break. Not that easy. So the forks, I usually have fork socks on it, and it's just I will put them on later. And I have like from Polysport, I think, from AirTech it's it, the full wraparound protection for the forks. Here it's just self-made because I haven't seen any of those just for no proper ones, just with plastic. So if you have a good one you found, just let me know. This is the protection for the ceiling from the bearings, and it's 3D printed. So, and here this is from Nice CNC from AliExpress. I put this on for protecting the fork, and this for protecting the brake, and maybe a little bit for mud and stones and stuff. Put here a little bit of holes inside for pressure washing and saving some weight. Here you can see you need a hole. You drill a hole for the X-Trick triple clamp for here, so it will fit nice. It's from Dover. So it's good vented and really strong. And this is self-made protection. Actually, a couple days ago, 3Cs on YouTube made a video. They also built a HARDENDURO 350 2-stroke bike, but I don't think they put like a lot of stuff on it. So just a little bit for HARDENDURO, but they make good videos for beta, and actually for changing the kickstart kit and all this stuff. It's really good. Actually, in the USA, the 350 is more common than in Germany because or Europe, because here in Europe or in Germany they have a lot of regulations at the races that you can. There are classes for 350 for maximum 300 2-strokes, so you can't ride this bike there. And yeah, but in the USA it's more common that the people ride like cross country and stuff with the 350 2-stroke. But HARDENDURO is like really unknown for people for this bike. But I think it's a really good weapon for HARDENDURO, this bike. So I have those to put on the stuff to strap it in the truck or something like that, on the trailer, so you don't have to find it a way to make it here. So this protection from TMD, it's just missing, is really good because you can change this thing underneath without making the chain off. So it's nice and it's really strong and it protects your swing arm. I have this for the chain, so when the chain comes off, it kind of spins here and make no damage on the bike. So actually those made in because you can make it with the 8mm tool and you don't need the other tools you don't have in the backpack. I'm just running like 1249 and maybe I will go like larger in the back or smaller in the front because it's 5 gearing and 5 gearbox and maybe it's a little bit long in the first gear, so maybe it will go a little bit slow in the first gear. So I have like an hour meter here, so you can see how much hours are on here. And this is stock. I think it's quite nice. This is from the Electron, and made like new grips here with the donuts, and that's the bike. I just put here like a zip tie because this is missing, and here because the rubber stuff is a little bit more heavy, and I don't know, you can put a zip tie here so it's really strong. And actually you need some zip ties on the track here. Actually you can make this hot with the air gun, I think it's called, and kind of bend it a little bit inwards so you cannot hit trees as fast as making it a little bit more durable in the woods. Maybe put it like this. So that's a 350 2-stroke, boys. And here you need this, maybe. It's nice. And if you don't know them, those levers you can bend from Polysport. They're not actually kind of cheap, and they can bend and you can bend them back. So I love them. Yeah, sometimes this is the new rear stuff from Beta. So it's the alloy frame and different plastics, and if you don't put a zip tie here, this will come out a little bit, and it's a kind of annoying when you're on the here with your body and pushing the bike in the uphills, and you will caught your pants on this thing, and it's kind of annoying. So just put a zip tie here, and cut the fender like Ronnie Max, so you can flip it and don't break it.